Hello, hello. Here we are again and a beautiful panel discussion coming up very soon. We are traveling from this cultural, beautiful panel with Japan and Sri Lanka and India and all the people from all over the world. We are going to Africa and I'm so excited to have two beautiful ladies with us. But before I do that, I just want to give you some context of this summit. You have to know that from 38 panel discussion, 37 is live. So whenever you wait for us for 1 or 2 minutes, forgive us, because that's the thing what is happening when people are doing live sessions and not recorded. So we are happy to deliver exactly the people from our living room to your living room with the heart, and we wish you to get the most out of it. But I wanted to say this to that so that you appreciate the work that the speakers are doing throughout this weekend, not being with their families and being with you live throughout Saturday and Sunday. So today we will have Udumna with us and Adaze. I hope I say it right. And I will be bringing up the ladies. Hi, Udumna. How are you today?
I'm good. Hi, Angel. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And you have two sessions. This is your first one today. And I will be bringing up your guest, Adaze. Hi, Adaze. How are you today?
Hi, Andrea. Hi, everyone watching from everywhere you're watching
So
today. I'm
good
happy
to
to be
have you here.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. I will be right away moving backstage and let you continue your session about this beautiful topic, legacy. Let's start. The stage is yours, Aduma.
Thank you. Hi, everyone watching us from all around the world. It's such an exciting moment for us to be doing this together. I thank you, Andrea, for giving us this platform for us to impact people around the world. And today, I have with me a special friend, Daisy, and I'm so glad to be doing this with her. So we will go straight into the topic, and I'll just announce the topic to us, and then we're going to introduce ourselves so you know us better. So today we'll be looking at the topic legacy building and values transfer in a multicultural community. This is an amazing topic because we can see that today our world has become one, and we have different cultures that have brought us together. We intermarry, and we also do businesses with people across the next culture and community. So, and this is me introducing myself. I'm Oduma Ikoro. I'm the lead creative director of Communicate Resource Hub, and I'm a publishing consultant as well as a communication consultant. So I want to bring up Adiza. Adiza, please, can you tell us about yourself and what you do?
Hi, everyone. My name is Adeze Ono. I am best known as Dexy. Yes. So call me Dexy the Push Mistress. I am the creative director and founder of Dexy Creation. Dexy Creation is a fashion brand, but beyond fashion, we call ourselves a movement. Dexy Creation is a fashion brand that is using waste fabric to infuse into wearable wears. So when you see our pieces, you will know that we are doing a lot within our environment to keep it in order. And I as a person, I am a social innovator. I'm also a certified business consultant. That's me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Daisy. So good to have you on board. And with what you said, it's obvious that you have been contributing so much in your community, especially in the area of value transfer. Because I know that as a fashion consultant, that you have people who look up to you, you have people who come to learn from you, you also have people who you design, their outfits for them. So can you share with us or the word value transfer. What do you really think of this word value transfer? Coming from the aspect of an entrepreneur and also a fashion consultant.
Okay. Yes. So when we talk about value, we talk about something that is worthy, something that is important, something that is beneficial. So when you say value transfer, is it means that you know the value of what you bring, you know the worth of what you bring, and you are transferring it to other people. It can come in terms of money, it can come in terms of your knowledge, it's
Yeah.
your impact. So value and value, now we are talking about value transfer in a multicultural community. So when you are talking about the value transfer, it must be something very tangible that has importance. So what is this value? For me, I am a fashion entrepreneur. I also have built a community where we transfer value to women in particular. So through fashion design, we also transfer this value through the wares, the clothings, because our clothes tell African heritage stories. And in telling this story, we are bringing value. We are sharing this value beyond Africa. So anybody and everybody can wear our clothes because there's atom of inclusiveness in it. In multicultural community, we include everybody. So you can wear our clothes, our pieces that tell specific stories, and those pieces will help you to stand out. So there's what we call self-identity that people gain through our pieces, our wares, our clothing, our apparel. So you gain this self-identity. And why is it possible? Because we are passing on this value. Yes. And we are not just ending it there. We have built a community where women can express themselves, a community where women can partner with themselves, a community where there is collaboration, a community where you see everybody as someone who can bring value. We have built a community wherefore you are free. In fact, you begin to have that economic empowerment because we also come in with skill training. So we have an academy aside the fashion, which is our ready-to-wear pieces. We have built an academy, which is academy where we train women specifically. We give them skill training to build their livelihood opportunities and economic empowerment. So we are actually passing on this value, and we are also looking up to the legacy that we are building through all of this. Community building, storytelling, value, a whole lot. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Wow. That's really a lot that you are doing. You know, most times people do not see the value that will bring to the table, okay, in a multicultural community, as because they'll feel that, oh, that value can only come from the gray-haired women and men and people who maybe are only in the education sector. They don't see that there is also value transfer that goes on through different other crafts and skills and careers. And that's amazing. And I would like to say something regarding their legacy building. You know, as a publishing consultant and also an author, I have worked with a lot of individuals, you know, professionals and also authors who come up and they tell me, I have a lot that's happened in my life that I want to share. I have built my career more than 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, and I wish to document all that has happened with me, the lessons I've learned, the challenges I faced, and beyond me experiencing it, I know that some people are also going through the same, and I wish to transfer to them what I have learned. I want to equip them with what will help them so that they don't get into the same ditches I went into, so that they don't get into the same troubles I had, And you see these people documenting their life experience, their knowledge, their skills in a book. Some of them also go doing that through a blog post. Some people will also create courses because nobody can tell when anybody will check out, and because legacy is all about you building something of value.
Enduring. Yes,
which you can transfer to some other people. The people that you're going to transfer those things to do not need to be your family members. They do not need to be people from your tribe. For us coming from Nigeria, where we have different cultures, many tribes, and dialects. So we don't limit what we want to teach, what we want to pass across to other people, to just people from one tribe. We consider people from different tribes. And because of that,
I'm fine.
can you still hear me?
Please,
So we say that this, while we're doing this, we consider the language we use. We consider the way we communicate, and we try to use platform that will enable us to reach people from different places. All right. So I tell you that it's amazing to know that every one of us has a duty to document what we know and also get to transfer them to other people. And I've also had the opportunity to build a community as well, where I have writers and entrepreneurs who we guide ourselves on sharing what we know through writing, to build our visibility, our credibility, and to transfer knowledge. This is actually amazing. So, Daisy, I need you to share with us, briefly, can you share with us what are the tangible things? What are the tangible tools that you use? And also what has the feedback been like, the results, while working with your trainees, and also I think the right word to use from Africa is apprentice, and also your clients as well. How has it been? What is the best tool that has helped you to communicate to them, to relate with them, to work with them, considering that Nigeria, most especially, is a multicultural community, and also considering the world right now, that we have people from different cultures. So how has it been? What has been the feedback? What has been your result? What did you apply, the strategies you used that worked out?
Yeah, amazing. I actually want to commend you for what you do, because I heard the part where you were talking about documentation and it really touched my soul. So I love that. So when you talked about documentation, and I also remember that we mentor. So in this case, let me come back to the question you asked me. So in a multicultural community like Nigeria, and I have trained people from different tribes in our academy, and we also clothe women from different tribes. So we ensure that, we infuse that inclusiveness in a way that in our heart of hearts, there is deep love for everybody. We see people as people they are, the people they are, not as tribe. So you have to come with that positive mindset to see people for who they are. That should be the first thing in your heart. There should be love. There should be love, unconditional love, yes, that comes from your heart, not because this person is from my tribe or because this person is from my tribe. No, it should be neutral. So aside the love, which is your mindset, we also come from a side of, I would say, emotional intelligence. So when you are serving people, you should build emotional intelligence. You should be able to know
Exactly.
how to differentiate things, the things to say and the things not to say. So because there are
Yeah.
things you say, it will demean the person's culture and tradition. So you have to be careful the words you use around people. Yes, you should be a playful person, welcome people, joke, but even in your jokes, you should be clear and be careful about the sentences you pick. Yes. So these are the two
Exactly.
major things that we had done over time, and it has helped us to build a community, build our business in a multicultural environment. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Wow. I heard when you talk about um, emotional intelligence, and I must tell you that when you mention emotional intelligence, this is one aspect that we must take serious, considering the multicultural community that we have, and you also mentioned love. We must approach people with love in our hearts, not necessarily because of what we want to the aspect of maybe the fund or something, the money they're going to pay or anything. Okay, so and this is what I would say. For me, okay, coming from the aspect of book writing, working with clients from different countries, I will say something that one of the tools that have helped me is respect. Respect. I respect our uniqueness and our differences. I understand that what I might be thinking that is the right thing for you might not all go well with your culture. You might not go so right than with what you've always known. So I should be able to come in having respect for your for that differences, knowing that hey, maybe in your area, you embrace that a lady should dress up this way, with all this covered. And in my own area, I can actually bear my chest, not really showing my body fully, but I can actually express myself that way. So, in that aspect, if I am trying to tell my clients, hey, this story, why do we have all the ladies dressed in this way? Can't we do it the other way? And the person is telling me, no, that's not obtainable in my community. So I should be able to respect that. And another thing also is in the area of consideration and support, that I do not share the same belief with you does not mean I shouldn't support you. So, and if I really want to pass across what I know, the knowledge I know, I that means that I should know that I'm doing this to support. I'm doing this to build another person, to infuse my just like a piece of me into another person, and because of that, I should come from the place of support. I
Yeah.
shouldn't be biased. I shouldn't say, oh, because we don't share the same knowledge or belief, I won't be able to help, I won't be able to support this fellow. So I think that it's important that we look at it. So in finally, so what's What's the last word for the people to encourage someone out there who is thinking, let me keep this part of knowledge to myself. This is my secret. This one should not be known. So how do we tell people? How do we tell people to express fully, what they know, the knowledge they have, the value that they need to pass across to the next person? How do we tell them to do this, still keeping our uniqueness intact and also respecting the differences?
Yeah, you have spoken well on the part where you talked about sharing your knowledge, supporting people, not minding where they are coming from. I love that part because there are a lot of people that because you are not from my tribe, I wouldn't share this with you. I will not help you. I will not be there for you. I won't support you. But if we have built that where you support people irrespective of where they're coming from, and you know that you are doing this to make the world a better place, you will keep doing it. So, yes,
Awesome.
yes.
Awesome.
So, the question you asked me now is how we'll keep, what do I say to people who do not want to share their knowledge? So,
Mhm.
I want you to know that if you have built your life to be impact driven and is a must if you would live a better life, if you would know that in this life you are living legacy, if you understand what legacy simply means something that is enduring, something that would be there forever. So you are building
Yeah.
legacy, you are living value, you are living impact everywhere you go. You would not hold things to your chest so tightly. You would be,
Yeah.
you would, you would always, in fact, you'll be doing it without hindrances. It will come effortlessly. It will come effortlessly. You, in fact, everywhere you go, you are sharing value. People are asking you questions, you are sharing knowledge. People are asking you
Mm.
something, you are already sharing knowledge because this is who you are. I know a lot of people who come to us and they say, oh, I thank God because you are few of the people who could answer my questions. That there are people I
Mm.
ask questions they don't like to answer because they believe they want to pretend they are busy, they want to pretend or they want to believe you are disturbing them. But you, whenever I come asking you this, you answer because you see, in this world, it is left for us to remember and have it at the back of our head that we are living. One day you will die.
Sure.
And the legacy you had left, in any form that you had left, the legacy will live on. Someone will remember one day that this lady who had died, that there was a time she helped me to overcome certain challenges. They will remember you for what you had done for them. That's why we built a community. In this community, we
Mm.
allow women to talk freely. We don't condemn anybody. You talk your mind freely,
Mm.
you express yourself, you say your challenges, and we come together to provide solution to it because we want you to keep sharing. In our academy, when we train you, we also ask you to train others because you cannot hold that
Awesome.
knowledge tight to your heart. The more you share knowledge, the more you learn. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. So my final word, because Andrea is here, so we can take questions, is I need people to know that most of the things that we know today, they did not drop down from heaven. We
Yes.
got it from other people. If they
Yes.
had kept what they knew, we won't know what we know today. And
Yes.
it is missing up what we've learned from others that we're able to project the best of us outside.
Yes.
And that's
Yes.
why I love what Andre is doing. And I tell you that do not keep anything away. If you
Mm.
are someone of great value, let the next person know about the values you believe in.
Mm.
Transfer what you know. Build
Mm.
it for the people coming, the next generation, so that we do not leave and the place that we've left will decay. There should be a trace of us that will actually
Yes.
came. Thank you,
Yes.
everyone that joined us. Thank you. Andrea, back to you.
It's so beautiful. And I didn't want to interrupt you, but we have to jump in another panel where Victor and Anthony is coming also from Africa. So I'm so happy to have a little bit of more from Africa this year. I really enjoy. And tonight the panel will be also from Africa. So happy to represent you guys here, and thank you so much for taking this invitation and for being here. I know it's a Saturday and the family is around and it's harder to make it happen, but I'm really happy. So for the audience, please put in your questions, even if you are watching this on replay, because many of you are tuning in whenever you can, and because this content will stay here. And please put your questions into the comments on YouTube, because we will be coming back to you. The speakers are around and they will be answering your questions. So thank you so much, ladies. It was a beautiful panel. And have a beautiful weekend with your families, and see you again, hopefully, very, very soon. And with Udum now, we will have one panel and then we come back again.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Andrea.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Dagny. Thank you, Andrea.
Have a beautiful
Bye.
day. Thank you. Thank you so much.